The Lord of the Rings main quest centers around 9 people that have to sneak into a heavily fortified land to throw a ring into a volcano. They get separated and several parties become affiliated with other factions for completing their side quests, only to have every group and plot point come together eventually. Individual arcs depict various permutations of the hero's journey and reveal solid structures. Frodo is a happy-go-lucky hobbit looking for adventure, who quickly gets overwhelmed by the real danger. Sam is a shy and useless sidekick who rises to the occasion and kills a giant spider. Aragorn is a secluded wanderer who wants to be left alone and later on accepts his responsibility as king and leader. Legolas and Gimli form a friendship despite hatred between elves and dwarves. Peter Jackson balances character moments of them drinking and having fun to get you invested with tense action. But do you honestly think if the only way to destroy evil centers on a massive road trip, you'd bring more than a short guy who has trouble running and leads you to a Balrog, a guy who doesn't want to be king, a guy with daddy issues and an ego complex, 4 chest-high slackers, each clumsier than the next, and a 90-year-old pothead who by the way failed to disclose if he dies, he gets to magically level up and return. At the very least, you wouldn't leave the one girl behind who took out 4 of these dudes. If it were a video game, it would suffer from the same critique as most Bethesda titles. The main quest design makes little sense and the mechanics of the world contradict the actions we see play out. They tried to change that for part 2 by bringing Arwen back, but her scenes were cut out. Also this scene. Let's have her kick ass only to be saved by a dude we wanna sell more toys of. The fact that she's a woman only brings up gender issues to a scene that was already cliched. The story introduces a plethora of characters but suffers from issues like another ensemble blockbuster franchise. Characters feel like archetypes and less like multifaceted, well-rounded people. Hawkeye and Legolas are pretty much the same guy but in less boring depending on what you prefer. P.S. If they had flown in on eagles, the giant lighthouse-sized eyeball of doom would have spotted them.